any moves. This could just be a bait, as you do see one vehicle just going back and forth here with the vehicle.
Sure enough, and overall, it's going to be Team Secret. This is another team that has been super consistent from yesterday's run, and now looking to strike down some of the finest of Indonesia. But here comes Portugal coming in with a jump shot, finds one. Break tries to trade right back with the grenade being blocked right there. And now it's all about fighting till the breaking point. Speaking of break, he's going to be tossing that grenade. Going up against Rosemary, the best player of Indonesia, seeking out, and he's going to be able to please weather the storm. Though there is a knock, but there's not much to be made out of Team Secret. Unfortunately, they get taken out very early on, and that makes 8 points for Alter Ego.
Wow. So basically, they are the team that knocks out the first two teams over here. They are here to win it, and I might just regret not predict them to actually win this, because we had this discussion, Contra, that they are the only team here from Indonesia who have not secured a win-win chicken dinner after a back-to-back win-win chicken dinner from the other Indonesian teams.
Yeah, that's why they say we've had enough of watching all these other Indonesians getting all the chicken dinner. They want one for themselves as well. While
I said on a team over here, Andre, he just spotted them out, but tries to do a little bit scouting for the team. He's really out there, really in the open, trying to get a little bit of covers here by Sky Soccer. So have to be careful. So just in case, of course, clearing out those tires in case the team is actually utilizing the vehicle as well. So BIGETRON Knights so happens to be one of the teams making it to the group stages of the PMGC. And just for everyone's information, 15 out of 16 teams being featured here in this competition have already made it to the PUBG Mobile Global Championship group stage itself. Yeah, so qualifying stage. So it's just quite amazing. And the only team that doesn't make it's not there, which is here, is BIGETRON NG.
Sure enough, and overall, I've been liking what I'm seeing coming from some of all these top team of the Asian region. While we're looking at a very close proximity between both BIGETRON teams, go ahead and take a peek, because Falak is ever ready. Beautiful shot coming from Murder. How did he even spot that?
Oh yeah, the moment he spotted Samarvi, he is able to actually pick him up. That bait did not manage to side toward ASI. It does seem that they were not able to actually get anyone here from Team Falcons. Instead, ASI8 here is on the defense. Falak here, of course, we do know him as our main grenadier MVP, trying to make some miracles happen here with some nitros on him. This will push Team Falcons to move forward, as the blue circle is currently on them right now, Contra.
Yeah, Top definitely shows why he has been the final boss for many of times, but Fallout has also been sharp on his attack as well, getting 1-for-1, but the rest of Falcons, they already lose 2 members in the process. Not really having the best of zone control, but they are sending IC to deal with this onwards approach, getting caught up by SAZE. FaZe Clan now chiming in, going as a third party, trying to steal some points away. It's gonna be Top! Taken down by the rival of 4 Miracle Vibes. Woo. But it's definitely a little bit of the open space over onto the eastern corner map. They can actually go in for a factory claim so long as Savior could actually get themselves across, but it's definitely not an easy task at all, considering that many of these teams are around that Milta region, eyeing out for the kills at the very same time. More names appear on the feed as we have Rocky taken down. Chop shots once again coming from the rest of Alter Ego. They really do hunt out for all these points. Here comes Toji though. Beautiful nade connects onto Schweppes perfectly within the room. So that's gonna be a 3-1 pointer out there, but now you do see Tony K making his advancements. Yesterday, Tony K did not seem to get much of a game time, but today he is back into the squad main roster. 3 members now being sent right in alliance on their stands. Hoping to actually defend this well enough while we still have more fights taking place. It's going to be a FaZe Clan that will rack up those 2 pointers up against Roy Esports.
Oh yeah, and of course, Roy Esports will be eliminated here in 11th place, not being able to secure any. Oh, they did manage to actually get one over here, managed to get one elimination points for themselves. But of course, with Q back with action here in between Team Alliance up against Team Vampire Esports. Flax with some shotgun action here on its side, manages to eliminate Vampire Esports here within the premises. Alliance will be able to hold their ground. They must take on over here. But meanwhile, these Xaviers having the fight of their own over here.
Ooh boy, the Savior. I think they've been battling for a very long time now. They still couldn't really deal with a couple more members inside for MV who has been able to actually make their advancements. Only left with one though. While it's been rather explosive in the early span of the match. But these Savior, they are holding their ground pretty tightly so. Only losing Paragin where he was playing on the outskirts of the hill early on. What a tap! I can barely see anything at all. I'm just surprised how Levi's actually do it with only a 3x scope. Well, that's the level of performance that we do expect coming from some of the finest of Asia, where we now see Lapar going up against their brothers coming in from BIGETRON NG. Tries to get to push through. Foxy does connect the nade towards Genfos as we see an all-out trade between both sides of BIGETRON, while it's only down to Zuxi. I wonder if they're going to be able to actually get much. Move on the corner of the zone as well. He has to pull back. Satar gets taken down. And Haji Asif, Lapar tries to go in for a big maneuver. He gets a full clip, sent towards that edge, but he's in the zone. There's not much to be done. BIGETRON NG.
Alter Ego is still alive with the most elimination points here, which is at 8 at this current moment. Followed up in second, we have Team Alliance. Meanwhile, here, the Xavier having a shootout here against 4 Miracle Vibes. Unfortunately, 4 Miracle Vibes will be bowing out here in 7th place with 3 elimination points.
It's a really tough round out there. But quickly as we go, it's only stage 5 and we're only left with a couple of teams on the board. Alliance so far playing it very diligently, getting great control over the course of Milta. Now it's really down to Harame Bros. Left with only range. Pedral is already taken out prior. Nate beautifully locked, blows out the door, and it seems like the rest weren't exactly ready to take him on, but they will still finish the job nevertheless. Interesting stance, but of course, when you're only left with one member, there's only so much that can be done right there.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
That being said, we're now down to all these 5 teams. Everyone's a little battered and bruised, but I couldn't say the same between these 3 squads left available. Alter Ego, VOIN Donkey, Alliance, they have healthy squad strength remaining.
Oh yeah, I think most of them has the, I think it's an okay number, I would say. None of them, except for Alliance, has a full stack on their end. 2 of them are in critical at this current moment. They're still doing okay. Alliance is in a very good spot. They're directly center in the circle. Meanwhile, we do see the Xavier has to find a point of entry here up against VOIN Donkey. But it's kind of a sandwich because if you see here, team members of VOIN Donkey is literally right in front of Alter Ego. So they have to be really careful. They're stuck here inside the building. So if Alter Ego needs to do something, they have to make an entry and force the team fight coming up from the outside towards the inside over here. But there's no rush. Circles coming on very, very slowly. They're still within on the inside as well. Leviso, Wachung also making their move. Nate connects, not enough to actually take him down here. Needs to go for a little bit of recovery. One's getting hit by heavy fire. The palm being dropped on the side, but not able to connect. Ooh, that's gonna hurt! Hitting him in the face!
He did it himself!
Oh.
That's a little bit of a blunder right there, overcooking that grenade, and now that actually leaves a little bit more of that space for the rest of the Saber to actually march right through. Very low health members coming from the side of the Saber. Levi will try to go in for the recovery while Rocky's is holding body out for both sides. Rocky into the compel, and that's a beautiful swing coming from the side of Nan. Still got to check with the edge, and yes, they will secure it. VOIN Donkey on the rampage of that 5 points secured. But here comes the rest of Alliance looking to engage on the weakened side of VOIN Donkey, and this could look to be really good. Speaking of which,
no.
Jimmy OP goes in for the hot pursuit, drops in that beautiful nade, gets one knock, trying to clear up the top corner map where there's only gonna be Nan. He does actually find that trade. Now down to Jimmy. He's gonna go in for a rush. Is he gonna be able to at least seek them out? Alliance here, they are battered, bruised. They need to go in for a quick recovery, and the rest of Alter Ego areas, they see this as an opportunity to strike.
Oh yeah, the Lions doing a little bit here up here, and boy Donkey, the Alter Ego is going to do the same thing on them right now, bringing on the heat towards them. Is going to be a battle between the Alter Ego areas. Now they've had a really good run here from the start of the map, running through it with the team 99. It's also going to be on Toji, who is also on it. Look over here, but instead it's going to be siding towards Alliance over here. Firepower over firepower. Alliance gets on top. Alter Ego Ares will be eliminated here in third place.
Yo, that was crazy. They were barely surviving, going in for that recovery, and I just feel like it was an overzealous attempt coming in from the rest of these members of Alter Ego. This could have been their chicken dinner to take. Perhaps they were just a little bit too hasty on their approach. Now it's going to be a 2 versus 1. Hunt versus the rest of the lines. Toji now going for a wraparound. Jimmy OP also leading the pack, trying to actually hunt out. They've already seen the shots, so Toji going on a little bit of a ride as they're hoping to actually bring the fight up close and personal. And there you have it, ladies and gents. First chicken dinner secured by the Alliance.
Wow, what a way to end things up. Alliance forcing the way to clearing